Well, that definitely was the talk yesterday afternoon. That started spreading like wildfire. What happened? There was a tweet apparently sent out by one of the civil rights groups here, a group called the Miami Community Project, and they cited several people calling in saying there were checkpoints. One of the areas is downtown Miami, Biscayne and 56, which is Biscayne is a main thoroughfare into the Miami downtown Miami area. This was checked out promptly. It was checked out by reporters, by just people curious to see what's going on, and it turned out it was just a rumor. But that's significant because I think any rumor like this can have a significant effect on the population. There's a large number of those Grenadians that you spoke about living outside of Grenada are in the South Florida area. So that includes Miami-Dade County and Broward County, which is where Fort Lauderdale is. And there's a huge concentration of Grenadians in the Fort Lauderdale area, Lauderhill, Margate, Tamarack, those areas, Hollywood, a huge concentration of Grenadians, probably outside of Brooklyn and Toronto, and some parts of the UK. In London, there's probably the fourth highest concentration of Grenadians in any one little area. So that had people, obviously, those rumors yesterday had people running for cover. One of the mainstream newspapers here, the Miami New Times, they quoted a ICE spokesman. His name is Nesta Iglesias, as saying that no such checkpoints are existing anywhere in South Florida. This was also corroborated by a number of news reporters. As I said earlier, they started driving around, looking in the areas where the reports were coming from, and they could not see any vans, Homeland Security vans. So the Miami Beach Police Department, they also sent out a tweet last night saying that they have spoken to the Department of Homeland Security, and they can confirm that no such checkpoints exist in their city. So it's meaningful to note here too that tweet that was sent out was later withdrawn, but that doesn't mean that people are more at ease. As you noted, President Trump had stated that his goal is to deport close to 11 million undocumented people in the United States, and obviously Grenadians fall in that category. Caribbean nationals fall in that category. Well, I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but obviously if you're not wanted in an area, especially in South Florida, it's very difficult to be here. South Florida is not very commuter friendly. Most people need to drive, so you need a driver's license, and you need to go through the checks and the balances to get that driver's license. I'm assuming that it will be much harder to get those type of privileges now under the Trump administration. I mean, it's not like you can just go in the subway here and take a train. There's no subway here. The bus system is very unreliable. So you need transportation to get around. That's the only way you can really get to work and back, unless you decide to pay for Uber or cab. So that alone may prompt people to move. And places like Brooklyn and in New York, where there's a subway system and the city system, you can kind of immerse yourself a little better in those areas. Now, I'm not suggesting people do that, but I'm just, in response to your question.